Al Pettman from Clicks by Al. I should have his website up here. So this last submission that we have is from Al Pettman from Just a Click Photography, and I'm so very excited that he has been commenting, liking the challenge submissions so far, the activity, but also decided to jump in on week 2. He submitted one shot over here. I'm going to bring it up over here. Boom, right here. And I've got a couple things to say about the shots, but first of all, he emailed this one to me. That's why I'm not looking at Flickr right now. He didn't want to send a Flickr URL to me, and that is fine. It makes things easier for me if you submit a Flickr URL to a gallery, because that way, not only does it keep things kind of uniform, that that I just pop into each person's Flickr gallery to look at the submissions. I can also look at all the information. I like seeing all that information there, so I can right away know what lens did you shoot at, what camera are you shooting at, what focal length are you shooting at, what were your settings, so that I can comment on that stuff and give some feedback on that. But you don't have to. If you really don't want to to join Flickr, there's no cost to Flickr, so you can go get a free account and you get 1 terabyte of space, tons of space. Will hold every shot you ever take to the end of time practically. So and it backs your shots up, not your raw files, but your JPEGs and whatnot. So and again, it makes things easier for me to critique. But if you don't want to, that shouldn't dissuade you from getting involved in the challenge. If you would prefer, you can email your shots to me at nick@mercmedia.com, merc-media.com. I'll include the email address in the description below. So that's what Al did. He sent me this one shot here. Now, Al has developed a particular style, and that is signature to him. That is unique to him. Not saying that no one has photos like he does, but very few people that I've seen have this style to all of his photos. So you can look at his shots and know immediately this is an Al Pettman shot, and that is something that photographers should you should strive for. What is your style? What makes your shots you? So it doesn't mean that you have to only take one type of photo for the rest of the time, that you have to stick to one style, but try to find that one thing that makes your shots yours. So these shots that he's submitted, this shot right here, it's very processed. You and Al and Kim, you two, you're cut from the same cloth. You've got that magic touch to processing your shots and making them look really, really pop, like they really beautiful, surreal, like works of art. So that's what I love about his shots. Any photographers like this I've seen get faced with criticism that it's over processing. It's not that's a bad thing. That makes the image worse, or it's something to be frowned upon. Screw that. That's the photographer's style. That's their own signature touch to the image. Screw all the other people who say, well, that makes it bad. No, that makes it theirs. So if you don't like that style, if you're looking for a wedding photographer and you don't like the style of the wedding photographer, or if you're looking for a portrait done and you don't like how this photographer shoots, don't hire them. But appreciate that they have chosen their style. They have found their signature touch to add to their images. So I don't find anything wrong with over processed images, which this one has got a lot of post-processing on it, but I really dig it here. It's going to be tough to offer criticism to you, Al, because I know that you're very experienced and you're very accomplished. But I'm going to treat you just the same. I'm going to treat your photos just the same. So I'm still going to say what I think about them, what I like, and what I like, and what I think could have been improved on. I hope that we're still talking in the future. But this one, though, I love the light. I love the composition. I love the flowers placed against the brick wall. I like a lot of what's going on in this shot. I also like how it's going from left to right. The size is going up, so there's an order to the plants here. And the only thing, really sorry, the only thing that my brain is also having a little bit of trouble with is two things. First of all, I think this is a strong photo. It could be stronger if this part of this brick wall wasn't there. Either that or more. It's in the middle of the doorway. Either it's in or out. So it's just creeping in a bit much. It could have been I think a stronger photo if that part had been cut out entirely. But also these plants are being cut out. This one not so much. This is fine. But again, this one is just creeping in. Its buds are leaning in, so it's getting into the photo. But the pot over here, they're all a good distance. All the pots are a good equal distance from each other. So it's tough to say which way I would have gone with this, anyways. Because that pot does just look like it's kind of photobombing. It's just kind of creeping in a little bit too much. But is that a big killer? No, that's me nitpicking. That's me looking for things that I feel I would have done differently. That's it. I still think it's a strong photo. I love what you've done with it. I love the processing. I love it. Yeah, I like a lot going on in this image. Yeah, I think it's great. So I love that you've jumped in on the challenge. I really hope that you continue and you participate in week 3, which should be announced today as well. And also, if anybody wants to go check out more of Al's shots, head on over to justaclickbyaj.com, or you can also look him up on Facebook. He's got a Facebook group as well. I wonder where. Just click. I'll have to cut this part out. But yeah, head on over to justaclickbyaj.com. Check out more of his work. Look him up on Facebook as well, because he has a slew of other great shots that are fantastic to look through. And he is active. He posts a lot of photos. He posts often, and that's a great example of work to go see. That stands out as Al's. This is an Al shot. So go ahead and check that out. But Al, thank you for contributing, and we'll see you next time.